You're now watching The Wash Daily. A report came out by NORML between 2008 and 2017 shows that states that had legalized cannabis programs had much lower rates of teenagers who were addicted to drugs. Also, there was lower instances of cannabis overuse disorder. Looking at cannabis data from the states that do have legal cannabis, it isn't just that the teens are using less cannabis, it's that they're using less hard drugs. There is less instances of addiction to opiates or addiction to crack or amphetamines. It seems like the fears of cannabis prohibition aren't producing any real fruit. Also in news, a French study has been looking at the use of cannabis for the use on rheumatologic diseases like rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, fibromyalgia. What they found was 17% of folks who are using medicinal cannabis are using it for those purposes. Cannabis seems to bring a lot of comfort to folks who have rheumatologic diseases. Fibromyalgia is very debilitating. It's really a hard thing to diagnose. And it looks like cannabis is one of the few substances known to man that can actually help with the discomfort and pain associated with rheumatologic diseases. It's more evidence and research that will be overlooked and not considered when we continue to schedule cannabis as a class 1 substance with no medicinal purpose and very dangerous. Also in news, California is looking into an appellation program similar to the wine industry. The idea is that you wouldn't be able to call cannabis Southern Californian cannabis if it's coming from Chicago. Just like with the wine industry, how a region of grapes determines the wine and the name of the wine and the kind of wine that it is, classification. The region from which the cannabis is grown will become a classification of the cannabis. And so if you wanted some Southern Californian cannabis, you wouldn't be able to grow it in Vermont or in Michigan. The folks behind implementing the program hope that it will help to support the smaller growers and craft cannabis community. Thanks for watching The Wash Daily.